Mama, there goes that man.
It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes? The stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Robinson is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Howland. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Here's Duren after the made shot from Armstrong. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Duren slams it in.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Thompson outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Duren a screen. Holland. The rebound by Simons. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Okoro. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Cunningham looking it over. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jalen Duren.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Time now to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. And, of course, it's still early. A little over a month gone in this new NBA season. But let's take a look at who's made a nice impact so far. Look at the franchise. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
Here is Armstrong. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. A shot's good from Simons.
And right now, Anthony Simons is just brimming with confidence.
One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Armstrong. Another 3 for Chicago.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Outside Robinson. There's the lob to Duren. Here's Okoro. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
.58 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 6.
Well, that right there is Duren's workshop. When he's that close to the bucket, he is awfully difficult to handle.
Armstrong with it. Duren picks him up. Okoro passes to Armstrong. Collins a screen on Duren. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Cunningham against Armstrong. Puts the move on, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
7 seconds left to play here in the first. Armstrong gets the bucket. He's got 12.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're making some changes. Okoro's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Fernie Simons comes in for Josh Giddey. And Armstrong subbed in for Jones. Detroit also making some changes. Holland comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in for Karis LeVert. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Holland. He's out there with Reed. Thompson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Jenkins in at the point. 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. That misses off the backboard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the franchise in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He ended up with 58 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Cunningham's got 10.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Armstrong kicks to Okoro. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pistons trail by 17. Here's Jenkins. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, his efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Chicago leading by 15. The kick out to Simons. Another one falls for Chicago.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
In the corner, Reed with it. Pistons passing it around. And the shot goes down. He's got 9. Chicago has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jenkins the pass to Reed. Doubled by Armstrong. Reed kicks to Cunningham. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Miller throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's on Ron Holland.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Bulls. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We are just 1/2 away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Buzelis out there with the Coral. Then there's Armstrong. Then and Fernie Simon. And it's Collins in at the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Cunningham's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
All right, Legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit, there's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin, well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard. Yeah, Cunningham keeping others involved, a true catalyst for this offense.
The kick out to Simon. Good on the triple. Simons has got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Holland. Rebound by the Bulls. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Again, Chicago.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Thompson outside. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the thing about Cunningham. He can carry your offense. Tonight, he's doing it with his scoring.
And again it will go. Basket is good from Armstrong. 22 points for the franchise. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jenkins, he's checked in for Cunningham. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Thompson. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And Jenkins kicks to Holland. Inside. Jenkins can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Thompson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Jenkins dishes to Reed. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pistons shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The free throw drops for... Chicago calls timeout. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective. One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Durham. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Ausar Thompson. And it's Howland in at the 4 spot.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Pass to Cunningham. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Yeah, and I like Cunningham from the mid-range area of the floor. It's the most difficult place for a defense to run extra traffic at you.
High, arcing shot, and it's Armstrong missing. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Robinson finds Cunningham. The shot from 20 feet away. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Armstrong. That shot misses. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Howland gets it to go. Howland's got 4 this quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Armstrong driving to the basket. And that one is good. Here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. Robinson on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Miller's checked in for the Bulls. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Over Giddey. Cunningham's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Armstrong. Duren pulls it in.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the franchise.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Giddey the pass to Williams. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Yabusele, screen on Cunningham. No problem knocking that one down. 32 points for the franchise.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of...
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance...
supporting your team? Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its...
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim... Look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Here we go.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81, with Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final. In Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Washington out there with Flag. And it's Bagley in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Armstrong passes to Okoro. And it's off from three-point range. Stolen by Okoro. And here they go. Here's Armstrong. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And a wide-open look for Flagg. Drains it from beyond the arc.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flagg's success in the NBA.
So, great for Cooper Flagg. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
To the middle. Stolen by Washington. And here's Bagley. Lays it up and banks it in. Bagley's got his second basket.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the franchise in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He tallied 32 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Mavericks making a switch here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Caleb Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flagg. And it's Williams in for Klay Thompson. Now Armstrong. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. The three. Gonzalez grabs the board. And the points coming for them now, Craig, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. That one drops for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Sexton. He had 15 points last outing. Three-pointer. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 6.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
The kick out to Williams. Screen by Gafford. Williams can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the basket is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Mavericks trail by 5. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his first foul.
And you can...
Colin Sexton is out there with Armstrong. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Smith. And it's Miller in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Flagg. He's got 6. Dallas, no good that time either. He's got a clear path. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Middleton against Hurst. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Irving after the made shot from Armstrong. Now here's Irving. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Such a wide open look. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead. Pass to Gafford. And here is Irving. He's covered by Armstrong. Offensive rebound. A shot by Middleton, wide open. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Down low. Miller kicks to Armstrong. Screen by Smith. Armstrong passes to Smith. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Smith's got his first points of the night.
When the defense comes at you, you have to be ready to outwork them. Smith was 100% able to.
Now here's Middleton. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. That's good by Gafford.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Now Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers in the second quarter so far.
Yeah, give it to Sexton. He can get up and finish.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving against Armstrong. Fires the three. For three. Middleton. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Chicago making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. And Buzelis subbed in for Miller. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Chris Middleton. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Armstrong with it. He's covered by Irving. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Irving attacking. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Now, here's Marshall. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Irving, good.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of him.
Here's Armstrong. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Well, and turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
Feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Bagley is out there with Washington. And it's Irving in at the point. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 9.
You can't give Irving any airspace when he's handling the rock because that's when he strikes.
Sexton kicks to Armstrong. They set the pick. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Armstrong's got 24 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Irving against Armstrong. Thompson outside. Bagley sends a screen for Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And Okoro over to help. Pocket 6, and stolen by Sexton. Armstrong dishes to Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Thompson kicks to Washington. Flagg sets a screen for Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Nobody near Irving. Dallas again missing.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Armstrong. To the paint. Here's Sexton. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Back to Irving to end the run. A putback, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got his third bucket of the night.
How about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving, a screen on Sexton. To the middle. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Irving.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Count it. 26 points for the franchise.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
1:33 left to play here in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Swiped away. Down low. Here's Buzelis, and the layup falls. Buzelis has got 12 in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
2 points. That one goes.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Outside Collins. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Collins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Unloads from 9, and it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, Kyrie isn't the kind of guy to back off. He rises to the defense's challenge, never intimidated.
To the right side. Buzelis, and the Bulls, another three.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And on the way from Irving for three. Here's Armstrong. And so it's Chicago with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general.
Unsighted so far. We did not expect this tonight.
No way, Kevin. We thought we'd be getting a lot tighter game. However, this team has been incredible tonight. Outstanding for their whole run. A worthy NBA Cup champ.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the Bulls. Armstrong comes in for Jones. We've got Armstrong and Fernie Simons out there with Yabusele. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Irving. Thompson for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Bulls. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. No good from Yabusele. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Wasted no time on that one. 9 points for Cooper Flagg.
Well, Flagg can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Inspiring display of imagination. Irving simply creates ways to finish.
Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Here's Armstrong. Plays it up off the glass. Armstrong's got 17 points here in the second half. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Thompson outside. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. No good. Shot missing. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
The tray. Irving can't get it to go.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Irving, good.
When we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much, don't forget He's also an elite shooter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Giddey over Thompson. Giddey, no good. Irving looking for an opening. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point. A battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
See the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
Sure did, and I'm thinking about raising our college.
I'm a foreman coach, understood? But sometimes report back soon. You're not going to the right place. It's the pancakes. I'll send you some restaurant recommendations. That tournament performance should be second.
The freshman is still a little raw, but I think the guys are next.
Our season is much longer and represents more.
Guys, I'm serious.
We know.
You always are. Every year you're sure there's going to be next one. That's not true. Well, yeah, okay, that one other time. Well, actually twice. Not everyone gets in. We don't have enough data to make that any more important. Was LeBron. He's gotten some good breaks, but I know something towards mine on cards or two.
They were out early shooting today.
You just need a tower. What's the big this side?
Let's make this day.
Started right when they arrived. I think it's
This is so exciting. I cannot believe how close we are.
I told you they were courtside. See, what do you think that meant?
Oh, I knew what it meant.
That other rookie's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, did you pick a fight with him in one of your videos last week?
Supposedly. But no, Pop, I'm not picking fights. This is just content. Content is good for my... Okay, who's watching the diner inventory?
Don't even...
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout, how would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Andre Drummond is out there with George, and it's Oubre in at the small forward. Here's Edgecombe. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Maxey, no good. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
Here's Oubre after the made shot from Armstrong. And that one's good. Maxey.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a three-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his first foul. And here's George. He's coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Uzella's able to track down the block that time. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Armstrong and the powerful one-handed slam. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Armstrong, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Simons off a pick from Armstrong. And it's Simons missing. The 76ers trail by 3. In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. He's a versatile player who adds length. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems.
Here's Armstrong after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And good, the three-point shot, good from Armstrong. Armstrong's got 9 points. George dishes to Drummond. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. That's good for George on the assist by Maxey.
And George hits him with the clap back 3.
Armstrong passes to Collins. Good on the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Edgecombe. Stolen. Here's Simon. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, gritty inside. Simon's amongst the big bodies.
The 76ers trail by 5. Drummond with a screen on Simon. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Okoro. Pass to Armstrong. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage.
Making some changes. Okoro's checked in for Sexton. And Fernie Simons comes in for Josh Giddey. And Armstrong subbed in for Jones. And then for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre's checked in for Paul George. Edgecombe comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. You've got Anthony Simon. Miller is out there with Okoro. And it's Smith, and it's Armstrong in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
76ers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, the franchise in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished with 51 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Collins comes in for Smith. And Buzelis subbed in for Miller. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Okoro shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 3. From deep, George. Collins grabs the miss. Now Armstrong. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Buzelis. Nailed from three-point land. Buzelis has got 7.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And they double up Maxey. Yep, that one goes.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Armstrong. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. Five to shoot. Shot from 16. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
George with the ball. Over Buzelis. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Paul George.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys,
the previous play is under review.
His hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Kelly Oubre out there with George, and it's Drummond in its center. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time, because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
Okoro gets to Armstrong. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allen. Drummond passes to Oubre. Drummond sets the screen for Oubre. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Collins trying to break free. Armstrong gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Here's Edgecombe. 8 points for him. And here's Maxey outside.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
The shot's good from Simon.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 10. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Anthony Simons
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Over to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. A minute 42 left in the third. And Grimes has it in the corner. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. The 76ers also with a sub. Bonus checked in. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Edgecombe. And Giddey over to help. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Grimes. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Bulls leading by 8. To the inside. Right wing. .103 left to play in the third. George with the steal. Here's Grimes. Giddey defending. Back to George. From downtown, and he's good on the three ball. George has got 10 points.
You can see the IQ from PG there, deciding to keep it off the court.
Here's Armstrong. Rebound by the 76ers.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from George. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 6 here in this quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Steps back. George with the bounce pass. Grimes passes to Oubre. Here's Bona. The 3. That shot, no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Bulls up 5. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on.
Going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Miller. Okoro, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. Armstrong subbed in for Trey Jones. We've got Armstrong. Bruce Ellis out there with Collins. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The 76ers with the rebound. George fires. Here's Maxey. And they double up Maxey. From deep. He drills the 3.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And here's Armstrong. Takes the 3. And it's off. Maxey against Armstrong. George looking over the floor. Here's Maxey for 3. Down it goes for 3.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Simons, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
George, double team. A putback, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Armstrong with it. Wrestles a 3. And there's the 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
George, double team. Here's Maxey. A 15-footer, and he gets it to go.
Maxey attacked without any hesitation. I love the confidence from the young fella.
Outside Simons. Buries the deep ball.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Collins. Oh, the slam dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd. Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
With the drive. Good! Lays it right in there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
The shot is good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home, and they really seem.
MP, I noticed your parents were sitting courtside for the game tonight. Is this their first?
Oh, he was just the sweetest.
Oh, come on, hit that, man.
Don't forget the clock now. Rebound. You can afford the next. Come on. Watch the field go. There you go. Go watch him. Come on. I see him. Shoot that! Screen! Switch! Go on with that! Shot! Put it back!
Huh?
Yeah. My basketball anime. Tell me you found a studio.
We're not quite there. I know, and I've been working to put together the right staff on the business side of things. That's almost done.
Yo, 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 MP checking in before the final game of my rookie revenge tour. And as promised.
There he goes. Give us something good tonight. You good, MP? There he is, man. That's the legend.
Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
And you look at this rookie class, MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
Well, so far, I'd say he has matched exactly what he set out to do. If MP isn't right at the top of his rookie class, he's got to be in a tie for the top contenders. His performance this year has been nothing short of remarkable.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Marvin Bagley is out there with Derek Lively, and it's Williams in at the 1. Drops in the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. Here's Williams. After the basket by Chicago. And here's Thompson for 3. That shot missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Count it.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's Williams. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to Thompson. Can they get it? And the three-pointer goes.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Miller, the pass to Armstrong. Sweet little floater. Armstrong's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Lively. Thompson outside. Bagley sets a screen. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Yep, count it.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
1:52 left to play in the first. Now here's Williams. Here's Flag. Bagley sets a screen. And that one's good. Flag.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Armstrong. Give him 8 points now. And Okoro gets it to go.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Williams passes to Bagley. Here's Flag. He's been contributing over 15 a game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point land. Chicago with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And so it's Dallas with it. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Flag. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Flag's gotten his second bucket.
Man, Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Sexton, that's good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Mavericks trail by 12. Thompson outside. They double team Thompson. Bagley passes to Williams. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's Chicago. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Kershawn Yabusele out there with Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Armstrong in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Yabusele. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Yabusele a screen on Nembhard. Armstrong. Another 3 for Chicago.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the franchise in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He dropped 35 points and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Yeah, that one's good. Middleton's got his first points in this one.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Pass to Armstrong. Now Miller. Lets a floater go. And he takes it up and lays it in. Armstrong's got 19 points.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
And here's Middleton. Guarded by Miller. The fadeaway. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yes, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Greg?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Now here's Sexton. His last outing, he had 20. And again for three.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in his short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure. And he comes up with a bucket. 24 points for him.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Thompson outside. Williams a screen on Sexton. And here's Thompson for three. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Sexton misses. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavs. 17-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
Here's Okoro. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
It's tipped. They retain possession. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Here's Flag. After the basket by Chicago. Bagley sets a screen. Crafty move. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flag is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Armstrong. Sinks it from distance. Armstrong's got 27 points.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Now Thompson. A deep three. No good on on the last-second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Bulls out in front, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in a dunk contest, guys.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Mavericks. Thanks for tuning in. Now,
and there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chicago leading by 23, and by drafting Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now, and obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Derek Lively is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Williams in at the point. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Armstrong. He's got 27. Collins banked it in off the glass. Collins has got 6 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Flagg. Williams with the screen to the middle. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Yeah, I like Flagg in that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A moment here to see who the top rookie rebounders have been over the last 10 games. Fourth, Cooper Flagg.
This coaching staff loves how he battles down low. Impressive numbers over the last 10 games.
He takes it in. Okoro outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Okoro's got his third bucket of the night.
This is where he can be so dynamic. Okoro driving through the contact, finishing what he starts.
Here's Williams. Collins with the defensive effort.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Armstrong, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Chicago leading by 21. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Collins a screen. Here's Armstrong. Sends it home from three-point land. Armstrong's got 30 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Flagg. Here's Bagley. And here is Williams. Williams can't get that one to fall. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Armstrong with a bucket.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Williams from long range. Williams can't get that one to fall.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Williams. He's got 5. Pass to Flagg. Left side Bagley. Here's Flagg. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Armstrong, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Williams looking around, Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Miller against Bagley. Another steal. Here's Armstrong. That one goes. Count it. Armstrong's got 42 in the game.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The three from Okoro. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Over Sexton. And that time also a missed shot. And so it's the Chicago Bulls just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Guerschon Yabusele out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Armstrong in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Inside. And it's Simons missing. Well, the Mavericks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Middleton.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
Out to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Christie, pass to Middleton. Out to the right wing, and here's Flagg outside. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Armstrong. And a nice finish on the layup. Armstrong's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Smith against Washington. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Nembhard, a screen on Simons. Down low. Here's Washington. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, that's how you execute in the painted area. Love when P.J. Washington is assertive.
Steps back, and he's going for the oop here, and stolen by Middleton. Pass to Washington. Takes a three, and he can't get that one. Chicago's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10, and that one drops.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now here's Middleton. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bagley's checked in for Chris Middleton. Thompson comes in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Nembhard. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite. Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Williams' shot is good.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Armstrong. Yabusele, a screen on Williams. Armstrong. Another three for Chicago.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Maverick substitution, number 2.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the franchise.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Thompson, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Flagg outside. Smith with the rebound. Out to Simons. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it. But the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days. And I'm going to keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you. Woo!
PA, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
Let's go right MP, over here.
MP, please.
Melinda. Oh yeah, because I'm him. But I gotta say, even...
On your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time and use the peace of mind. Nights in solitude, days inside. Like some paying time, just dive. Might just to pay your ties, right over. New age, slip knot. Everyday praying, I slip knot. The fairways played by some, but get foul for big knots. Like use your bootstraps, we'll take the stairway. Drowning in TikToks. Dancing with them while the stars in Balenciaga. Stuck on the fairway. Golf course, the other side is looking greener. Head full, call me Stanley Steamer. Can't pop off, you black, you gotta mind your demeanor. So much on your shoulders. But you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time and use the peace of so much on your shoulders. You got so much on your mind. Good, so much peace.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. Okay, let's get ready to vote.
Yes, it's time for you to decide which play will be crowned top play of the year. So, for the final time this 2K TV season, here is Scott Moak.
Top play!
It's time, one last time this year, for your top play of the year. Today's winner will be swimming in prizes and 1 million VC. They've won 3 times to get here. Let's root on your final 2 contenders.
Never a drought. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it but you got so much on your mind. Can't use the peace. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Can't use the peace.